Hi, welcome to The Way We See It News. This is the tech side of the podcast where we're going to talk about consoles, phones, things of that nature. Today we've had a very big announcement. Well, I've been waiting months. You've been like, yeah. It's the iPhone 7. So, Daniel, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Give me your because I know it's coming.
Apple. Ugh.
Apple, good.
I don't know. I've always been an Android person, raised on... Actually, my first phone was a Windows phone. Like, not... Bear with me. Not
You talk so much crap about my Mac and my Apple.
It wasn't the Windows phones that we know today. It was like the Palm Pilot Windows phones.
Okay.
So it was actual Windows, kind of.
I had an HTC Shadow back in the day, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But no, I don't like Apple products, but this phone looks nice. Some of the features, had the double cameras right on the back.
Only on the Plus.
Only on the Plus. But from what I've heard, it would be able to do like bokeh.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other feature?
It can do optical zoom and a digital zoom with the dual lens.
See, that sounds nice. One of the problems I have with my phone, I have a Nexus 6.
From the Civil War, right?
From the Civil War. I feel like the camera is pretty decent when compared to like the other people I know, like my family. They have HTC Ones. I feel like my camera is a little bit better than theirs, but compared to iPhone users, I feel like their pictures are far superior.
Yeah, and that's something Apple's invested a lot in is the camera support. The other thing they've invested in is the new processor, the A10. Mm-hmm. It's a Fusion core. It's very fast, very powerful. Built on the old ARM architecture, like all their other processors. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Plus, they introduced a new color, which I'm not gonna lie. I had this because my girlfriend and I are both Apple users, right?
Yeah.
So we had this conversation earlier. I'm like, I kind of want this phone just because of the color.
What was the color?
It's a solid. I think they're calling it jet black. But you've seen mine, how it's got the silver bezel on it. Mm-hmm. It's solid black.
All right. Oh, I did just see on IGN that, or was it Facebook? I don't remember. Someone was like, "Oh, is the new iPhone gonna have problems with fingerprints? Like, is it gonna be a fingerprint magnet?" It's probably because it's jet black.
Yeah, that's the joke. I mean, I'll tell you now. I have an iPhone SE right now. It's a fingerprint magnet.
Yeah.
I'm sure yours is too, though.
I think all phones are.
Yeah.
I think all devices that have a
gloss finish.
Gloss finish, exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bother me, especially when you put them in a case.
Yeah.
So, is there a release date for this? I don't know, like Apple release windows.
So typically the pre-orders will open up this weekend, and then they'll ship out in a couple weeks.
Oh, so that's really fast.
Because the phones, basically, when they make these announcements, the phones are already made over in China. They're already on the ship. If they're not here already, they're almost here.
Okay.
So Apple knows, hey, I've got 10 million phones sitting in a port.
Yeah.
But anyway, this has been The Way We See It News. If there's anything you'd like to comment on that you've seen here today, please leave us some comments on the video. Come check out the Facebook page. We'll be happy to respond to anything you got.